Joyful Healing, and I wanted to read you a quote on my app today from Words of Bruno Gröning. So in Hertford, Germany, which where all the healings occurred, I said that in the future, everyone can be their own doctor. That is, he will be guided by God in such a way that he will automatically receive the healing wave if he accepts God's will, if he knows that God exists, if he has the greatest aspiration to live according to this true divine faith, not only in words, but in deeds. And that is the purpose of the health transformation program, because that helps you get in alignment with your words and your deeds. And now we're going to get ready to rock and roll or salsa with Dr. Mena and I. Here we go.
Hello.
Hello. We are going to just start gradually moving and encouraging you to gradually move whatever it is you feel. If it's a big breath in and an exhale out, just reach up and let all that beautiful divine healing energy into your life.
Yay. Just as if you are waking up. Maybe you are, maybe you aren't. Starting another day. Just now.
Just as the sun comes up every day, even though you may, maybe behind the clouds, it's still that daylight comes. And just imagine that light is growing in you and expanding and helping your body heal on every single level.
Every single level. Pay attention.
The sun will come up tomorrow. Let you down. Da, 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 da.
The sun is on today.
And what's coming to me, there's so many set things that people can do, right? If you really need to have a plan and a program, there's always ways to move your body or learn how to belly dance or hula hoop. But if you just want to just start to just trust, sometimes your body just might need an arm to be, shake, 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 shake that arm. And just connecting with your arm and what is going on with your arm and letting it go, right? Everybody's body's different. Or yawning, just releasing.
I am the silent one.
But isn't that part of it, Dr. Mena, sparkling being Mena, that yawning and your nose running and coughing are all ways our body wants to release and shift.
Yeah. It's so good to yawn. It's a sign of good health. It's a sign of relaxing. I was relaxing in the moment. I yawn, I relax. I'm liberating. Freedom.
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 And in the freedom, right? Every one of us has the freedom to choose what thought we're thinking. So if you keep putting your focus to choosing thoughts that make you feel better, that make you expand, make you calmer, more at peace, if you keep putting your energy there, you'll start to notice more and more and more. It becomes easier and your habits change.
And it becomes magic. Freedom brings magic all around us, inside us.
I see every person is waking up to really what freedom really means. Right? Do you see that?
I see. Every day. Every day. Right?
Every day in every way, I get better and better and better.
Every day, in every way, I get better and better and better. Always, always.
Yes, you see, all in all ways, right? Always, always, always. We're just getting better and better and best. Actually, just who we are today in this moment is the best that we can be because that's all we know to be. New moment, new best. New moment, new best.
Oh.
If I was a do, right? I am, I am, I am. What I am, dun dun dun, is when you talk, when I talk, it's like I catch myself. So I was about to sing this song that said, if I, and then I was like, no, I don't know. Stop that song thought, because those words were contrary to what I want to say, want to express.
You express just perfect. I am. I am. That's all you need. I am.
I am, I am, I am.
A jewel from the heart.
Well, if you say I am healthy, I am healthy, and then it's a different vibe than when I was asking someone the other day, and I'm like, so how are you? and it's yeah. You know, I was the other at a massage therapist, and they gave me the form to say, where are all my issues, right? Like, where is my pain? Where's what is my past family history? You know, all that stuff. And I just put a line through it, and I said, I'm here for a massage. I'm good.
Oh, so strange. I'm not sick.
Right? I mean, you know, when somebody's massage, like it you can just enjoy it and feel good because it feels good. There doesn't have to be something wrong in order to want to feel better.
It's awesome to do a massage. And it's good for health, it's good for our body, it's good for the mind, it's good for everything. It is self-care. And other makes the effort. We just relax and receive. So good, so good, so good. Uh,
Right.
but when I go for a massage, sometimes I do like you. I feel nothing, I feel good, I'm excellent. But they notice some contracted muscle or something that needs to be worked. So sometimes you don't have all the conscience, all the knowing of that muscle in your body that needs a caress. Oh, so it's good and it's preventive too, and it really makes us healthier. Yes, it is proven again, even with little child or how can I say, unconscious patients, unconscious people. It is good for them. It is proven. A massage each week. It would be oh nice. And it can be a gift. It can be a gift we give us.
Well, I just am reminded, like when you were a child, you just did things, right? Like you just said, okay, I'm going to roll on the grass. I'm going to try. How did you do that thing, right? You
Yeah,
just
you
put
play
in
with
that
your
movement,
kids.
right? It's like, oh, I'm going to try that. Oh, didn't work. Try that. Where some people, you may be that one of those people that is listening has, when you're encouraged to do something, immediately you think from the past, it says, I can't do it. Or I've gotten older. And those are the things that you just want to clear out and say, out, goodbye, see you later, hasta la vista, arrivederci.
Yes, because you can do everything. You can do everything if you wish it. If it makes uh, sense for you, it's not the right word. Sense. It's not the right word. If it makes you feel better,
Yes.
what the others think, who cares? They don't live your life. They don't know how you really are. They don't know. They don't know what you really need. Sometimes even don't even you don't know what you really need. So pay attention. Listen to yourself.
And for me, the differentiation is when people use the law of attraction and they think it, right? They think I want a blue car, they think this, and that can happen, right? That is an aspect you can think it. However, when you come from a heart's desire, right? When it's like, oh, I really want good health, or I really want freedom, right? It's like it will show up for you probably in a more magnificent way than you could ever imagined. And that for me is the difference when it's a heart, when your whole body is like leaning into it. Oh, I would love that, right? That would be feel so good. I'd like that connection. I'd like to feel so free. Then trust the process as you're led to this unfolding, this opening to more and more of what I do believe your inner GPS, your inner guidance is just wanting to always give you, except we keep thinking from the past and then we get in our own way.
Yeah. And the law of attraction, it's not thinking. It's not thinking. You can think, I want a new car. And then you go to your life. And you have 24 hours of other kinds of thinking. It does work. It does work. It is to think, yes, but with emotion. Emotion is your fuel. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Gas moves your car. Emotion moves your ex, your thoughts, your everything. Emotion. It's what you feel with emotion that makes you stronger. Up or down, it depends on what you think and feel and choose to feel. But it's like this, so it's not what you think alone, it's what you feel, it's what you live, it's what you are, what you believe. So it's not only I will have a new car, I will have more health. Okay, that can help in the beginning to start moving around, but then you need more.
Mm-hmm.
Another level, another level. Yes, another level. Upper, upper, up and away.
And that's a key distinction to know that just the like words, you can see that on a text message, right? I can say, have a good day, right? And if you just heard me, I even put my voice inside. I could say, have a good day. I can have a good day. I can be, have a good day, right? But the words is just still have a good day. So in what you're desiring for your life, for more health, more joy, that's what we call joyful healing, because joy is a high vibration. And when you feel joy, your body naturally recalibrates, right? So the words can be one thing, but the emotion, like Mena was saying, the emotion, the intention, the real belief about it. Are you coming like a child, like, I want this for Christmas or my birthday, and you really believe that you're asking and it's going to happen, right? Or are you going, well, I'd like that, but the but is always the smelly stuff.
English language is so funny because you have so much of those expressions. I would never thought about that. I would never think about that. Oh, but
It's the but, right? Well, I think when we in English, when we say, people go, oh, I would really like to do that, but it's like the but is the excuse. The but is always the discounting the whatever it was you just said. I'd love to be healthy, but the doctor told me, I'd love to be healthy, but it's in my family's, it's like that's the smelly stuff you got to cut out.
And you are saying yes, and then you say no, no, no. Yes, no, no, no. Yes, no, no, no.
So we're reaching for the yes. Yes.
Yes. You want it or you want it. But but I like to say, I want this, and I want that. So instead of but, put an and. Because you deserve more, you can receive more, you can have more, you can have both. You can be healthy and wealthy and happy and everything you wish. Because some people uh, think, okay, if I have this, I cannot have that. You can have everything.
Yeah. Exactly. You are worthy and you deserve to have what it is you desire. If you knew you were the in the royal family, that's the example I use. If you knew you were a prince or a princess, you would know, well, this is my castle, this is all the things they do. People roll out the red carpet. Well, you are more than the royal family. You're the divine family. Your source consciousness, you're that expression. You've been given the entire world to experience. So step out and have a new experience if you choose to, instead of just being in a sense feeling like you're locked down and someone else is running your life.
Yes, yes, that's very important. You are from the divine family. Believe that. Believe that. You are from the divine family. Who made you? Your father and your mother? Only? You are made from love. You were born from love. To be loved. To feel love. To be loved. And you deserve everything. It's your natural right. Only because you exist. You deserve. Love is your heritage, but more. Love is who you are. and you deserve everything. I bow at you.
Curtsy, bow, right? The respect, it's 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 so simple. And it really is. It's really just simple. Like, you were given the body, right? You came in the experience of love. You're here like this, like, go back and see these little children that are rubbing their eyes and they're trying to stay open and they're like, wow. And then they want to touch and feel. That's the natural process. And that is what we're hoping to ignite again in you, that you go, yes, I can play in possibility. I can play, I can have fun with it, and I can decide, oh, I don't like that, right? It's like you're tasting from a big buffet table, or you're in a big candy store, and you're like, oh, I want that, I want that, I want that. Well, you can only maybe try one thing today, and the next day you have to try another thing, or however, but there's a whole variety you want to try, because that sweetness of life, oh, that's what you desire. Hopefully you want to desire more of. I know I'm always amazed at what shows up in the moment. The moment is so full and time seems like it's stopped because there's so much in the present.
I can play in possibility. Yes, all the children do that because they don't know what is impossible. They don't know it, so nothing is impossible in their mind. Nothing, nothing at all. And they know they deserve everything. A baby doesn't care if the mother is tired or hungry or sleepy. They cry and ask for what they wish because they know they have the right to be well cared and nourished and
Right.
loved and everything. It is us that say, no, 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 you can't do this, you cannot do that, you will,
Mhm.
As we grow up, we we learn to constrict ourselves, we accept the constrictions others give us. We start to believe them, and we start to believe we can't. Some things are good for our safety, otherwise I would jump off a tennis floor, thinking that I am a superwoman. Yes, I live in the earth. I have to take some care. The ego is for that. The ego helps us, taking care of us. But please, not too much. Not too much. Yes.
it, that's part of the journey, though, is discovering in yourself what feels good, what you feel like you can lean into, and where you have to pause for a moment and rest, or just relax and say, oh, okay, today I actually need some downtime, and be okay with that too.
Yeah.
Children can play, and then they go like, they hit the wall sometimes, right? It's just like, because there's so much vibration, and parents will say, oh, you had too much activity, or too much candy, or too much. You need to go rest now. And rest helps us come back into balance, right? There's so much going on in your $1 trillion computer here, that if
Mhm.
each of us spent the time on our body, on everything that's going on here, the thoughts that come to us, the feelings we have, well, it's a full-time job.
But that too much activity from a child can be a healthy activity, and it is too much for I feel tired or something. So sometimes that's nothing wrong with them. It is us that need to rest.
Yes. Yeah, if we can get rid of wrong and right, right, get rid of wrong or right, if we can accept that there just is an experience for each person, and that's the experience, and they may want to do it again, they may want to do it differently, we release the judgment of ourselves and of other people, then we are back in that playing thing. So I know I threw sand at somebody like when I was little, and then they're like, ah, then they're like, oh, geez, sorry, okay. I had to, in a sense, see that experience of what happened before I recognized that, oh, and then when I got the sand in my eyes, then I understood even more. Oh, that's what it felt like.
And when you study programs like Enneagram or like human design, for instance, human design, I understood that people like my daughter that is a generator, and she always has power. She always she's like Speedy Gonzalez because she was made uh, by that. She was made with that human design. And me, I am a projector, and I am good to guide people, orient people, but I cannot be with a lot of people a lot of time. I have to come and rest and come and be alone. And it's all fine. We are different. We were made different. We complete each other, yes, but but or we can understand other people is different from us, have different needs, have different energy, and it is all right,
All
all
right, always.
always. Like the pieces of the puzzle, all different, but we complete ourselves. Yeah, we play.
Yes. And in that, I hope you saw that Mena went to say that she said the word but, and immediately she was like, ah, now, okay. And that's what happens is as we're playing, we become more aware of what we're actually experiencing. And so it's like I was earlier going to sing a song, and then I was like, oh, no, those words, no, 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 no. And that's about being present to what the experience is, because thoughts come in, and a lot of them come from the subconscious or the past or from other people, and then we're like, no, that does that
It doesn't
my
feel right to me.
no, 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 no.
More light, more light, more light. Yeah, sometimes I have a thought, and I stop and I say, impossible. I couldn't have this thought. It's not mine. I would never say this. I would never think this. It's not mine.
Yeah.
Go away.
Mm-hmm. And I like to use the example of text messaging for people to get more of a concept of that, like, because so many people think they own their thoughts, right? That must be my thought, it's my head, I'm in my mind. And I go, well, if you had that thought and it came in as a text message, would you be giving it the same attention, or would you be like, what's that person talking about?
Yeah.
Delete the text message, right? Done. So if you, yeah, gone. That's the idea, is when a thought comes in, does it feel authentically true for you? It may have been yesterday true for you. It may have been true for you 5 years ago. It may have been a great thought that was kept you safe for a long time in your life. Is it still working for you today?
Yes or not. And it may be really, maybe not your thought. Maybe your mother's thought that you kept it, or other people, society thought. So many thoughts we received, especially when we were young children and we didn't have the filters we have now. So many things that came and we we kept in our memories, in our subconscious, in our something. We are antennas. We are antennas. We receive sometimes what our neighbors are thinking. They didn't talk, but we listen to their thoughts so many times. And the worst is when we are not aware that they are not ours. So shine some light.
And, and I know sometimes some people are in the middle right now of, and they feel in the middle that there's this extreme set of thoughts over here and this extreme set of thoughts over here, and neither quite feels right, but they want to stay connected, right? And that part of, sometimes to get connected you have to disconnect from what doesn't quite feel right, so you can realign and then find another new possibility, right? It's like,
Disconnect. Disconnect. And connect with your light, with your heart. Okay?
perfect.
Yeah, easy.
It's, and
It's
again, as we've said before, it's like maybe you just need to tap your heart. You need to, feel that and
yeah.
and go, oh, there's some different sensations there. There might be some tightness. There might just be like, oh, wow, I just felt I wanted to cry there. You might have hit something that just needs to be released. It's like, okay, just start to get to know. Sometimes it's like the concept of tapping is like acupressure points. I like to use, in a lot of cases, words are the identification. There's people look at your tongue and see the whole body there, or your foot is reflexology. Like everything is connected. And whatever you're guided to do to help you feel freer and trust, that's what's best for you. That's what we're encouraging you to do. As Mena and I have had two completely different experiences on different sides of the world, yet we've both come to this point of knowing that for each of us, living from the heart, trusting, it's freedom.
It's freedom. It's freedom. Don't believe in us. Try it. Try it for yourself and see.
Yeah. That's how each of us got to where we were. We had to experience so many different things and, in a sense, try things on like we were trying on clothes. You go, oh, that was that experience. I like that. I want more of that. Just like a kid playing. I want to play more in the sand. Other kids are like, hey, no, I don't want to play in the sand, right? I like the touch of the grass. Some people like to draw, build structures. Everybody has a gift or passion. When my daughters were young, there are a couple things that I said was, take what you like about mom, take the good things that you like about mom or about dad, and get rid of the rest. You do not have to take forward anything that is my crap, right? I'm telling you now. And the other one was to say that, in that process of being and deciding and discerning, you're helping your children grow up to be able to choose, especially when they disagree with you, right? That they say, I totally disagree with you. I've got to go this way. And that's a beautiful thing when you have raised a child that can say no, right? No to the person that they love and care about because they love and care about themselves first.
And they know their way is that way, not that way. They know it's so important, it's so good. They teach us so much if we are ready to listen. They teach us so much, so much. And of course, we are the example. But they are the example too. They are the example too. It's so nice. It's so good to see your child, to see your son, and to trust. They know because they know how to listen to their hearts, and they know what way is best for them in that moment. Yeah, in that moment, because it's what I was saying before. Sometimes I love to be with people and I get energetic and it's so good. And other times, in the same days, I need to be alone and to rest and to replenish my energy because my kind of people replenishes their energy alone within themselves. And other kinds of people, maybe not so much, they are more social. Everything's fine. Listen to yourself again. Listen to yourself again and again and again. Because you are the most important person in your life.
Yes, you and you and you and I, most important, right? And then we can love. I like I I I just look at all the different people in the world that I come across and all the different experiences they're having. And everybody is doing it a little different, just like we look different, right? Even identical twins from the same egg are different, right? You know, things are never all the same, never. So when we can respect that, when we can love and appreciate that and be in awe like we do with nature, like a tulip is different than a rose, right? The size, the way they blossom, that it's coming into spring here in the northern hemisphere. However, it's going into fall in the southern hemisphere. It's different. Always, always, always. So you can choose to be healed. You can choose to realize you can know what your body's doing. And when the computer says you need to go get some gas, like in your car, it says you need to get some fresh air, you need to go for a walk, you need to rest, you need to just have more fun and jump. You just trust it and you enjoy it and you heal from the inside out.
Follow your joy. Follow your joy. Simple as that. Follow your joy. Follow your joy. And love yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yes, you can always love yourself. So even if you're all alone, you're never alone if you're connected to your heart because you realize that everything is there and you can love and appreciate me, you, just gratitude, just realizing I'm alive. I've been given this body. I have 10 fingers, 10 toes. It's that idea when a child's first born and I remember my firstborn, they're like, is it a boy or a girl? And I'm like, it's a baby.
Who cares? It's healthy. It's my baby.
It's like, wow, how did that happen? Like again, I've seen people before that, like you saw videos or things of child being born. I've heard about it, I understood it, but to actually have the experience of having this inside and then leaving and this amazing creation, it's wow.
It's miracle.
Miracle.
Miracle. You are a miracle. I am a miracle.
Yeah.
Mm.
And
So,
I believe miracles are becoming more and more natural all the time. It's to still, like, the miracle of a baby in that sense is, it's like, wow, that becomes natural. We almost, oh, it's just routine, just there you go. There's a difference between making it a habit and missing the glory of it, missing the grace and the gratitude and the awe. So many things that, like a baby, that seem to be a miracle how it happened, are natural, and that can happen with your healing and with your heart's desires. There's a natural vibe of health. There really is. It's already out there. So you might think it's a miracle to go, oh, for all these years I had these illnesses and I had this, and the doctor told me I could never get healed. Once you have that experience of one little thing and then another, and then you realize, oh my gosh, I'm completely free from what they told me in the past. It seems like a miracle, but then you start to live, or at least that's my experience, I've lived into, then I just know it's natural. I know it can happen. I know it can happen for every single person on the planet.
we can say it's a miracle. I love miracles. I love miracles. The sun shining every day, the clouds passing by, me waking up every day. It's a miracle. I'm so happy. Yeah.
Miracle in you.
And the miracle in you. And the miracle in us. Yay!
It's a
And
miracle. Da, 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 da. And I mean, to me, living in the land of miracles becomes exciting. It becomes more like, woo, what's going to happen? Because
becomes
it's
natural. It's
yeah,
natural. You deserve it. You have the right to miracles too.
the
Just try
rest.
it. Don't be afraid of being called woo.
Right.
It's better to be a woo with miracles than a
Well, this.
right person that suffers.
Yeah. Technology and us being on Zoom and, YouTube, all this thing is that sense of, it's a physical manifestation of miracles, right? We couldn't have thought of this before. Even if we heard about it, until you have the experience and you go, wow, Mena's over in Portugal, Jacqueline's in Canada, we're both moving and grooving and sharing, and wow, isn't it kind of cool how this happens? I don't know how it happens. I don't know how the programming works or how it beams up to the whatever, but I love it.
I don't care. I don't have to know everything. But now, no, I know we are here together. And we are here together with you, giving our love to you too. Why? Because we have enough love. We give enough love to us. We give us permission to receive love, to be loved. And that irradiates. Oh, irradiates for you.
Mm. Radiating,
Radiating.
radiating love, right out there.
So stay with our love.
Oh, this feels so good.
Yeah. stay with our love and stay with your love for you. We love you.
We love you. I love you.
I
I'm
love
so
me.
grateful. I'm so, see, there's a song way back there. I'm grateful to be together. And then the song that comes to me is one that I used to watch this show, and Carol Burnett would say, I'm so glad we had this time together just to have a laugh and sing a song. Seems we just get started, and before you know it, comes the time we have to say so long.
So long, so long.
I'll be saying goodbye.
Okay. Bye. Love you.